Nouns can be either countable or uncountable. Let's start with a countable noun. A countable noun is a noun that can be counted. For example, car, book, or flower. The countable noun has both singular and plural forms. For example, car, cars. Car is a singular form and cars is a plural form. Book, books. Book is a singular form and books is a plural form. Flower, flowers. Flower is a singular form and flowers is a plural form. Remember, singular verbs are used with singular countable nouns, while plural verbs are used with plural countable nouns. For example, my cat is playing. Here cat is a singular countable noun. My cats are hungry. Here cats is a plural countable noun. A singular countable noun always takes an article or another determiner with it. I saw a boy in the store. We don't say I saw a boy in a store. The child was playing with his toy, but not child was playing with toy. I want an apple, not I want an apple. Where is my bottle? Not where is bottle. It's raining, so I need an umbrella. I made a mistake. This is a job for Superman. A plural noun can be used with or without an article. Children were playing in the park. This style is preferred when you don't expect the listener to know which children you are talking about. Or, the children were playing in the park. This style is preferred when you are talking about children who have already been mentioned. Bottles can break. There are letters on the table for you. There are clouds in the sky today. We eat apples for breakfast. With countable nouns, you can use many, a few, some, or any. How many brothers do you have? I have a few books in my backpack. She bought some bananas at the store. Does he have any children? I've got some dollars. Have you got any pens? I've got a few dollars. I haven't got many pens. Note, many is mostly used in negative sentences or questions. For example, I haven't got many pens. Not many snacks are in the refrigerator. Not many people came to the concert. Note, we don't usually use many in positive sentences. Instead, we use a lot of. For example, Mukesh Ambani has a lot of money. There are a lot of radishes, but there aren't many potatoes. If we want to write these sentences in a positive sense, then we will write, I have got a lot of pens. A lot of snacks are in the refrigerator. A lot of people came to the concert. Let's look at a few examples and identify countable noun. The children are playing in the garden. Here children is a countable noun, as children can be counted. I have 2 dogs. Here dogs are countable noun because dogs can be counted. In the same way, cars is a countable noun. Dollars is a countable noun. Scientists say that the environment is threatened by pollution. Here scientist is a countable noun because scientists can be counted. The waiters in the restaurant are very professional, so the waiters is a countable noun. My father drinks 2 big glasses of water every morning. I bought 3 bottles of mineral water for our picnic. Drivers must be careful, the road is slippery. Now let's study about uncountable noun. What is an uncountable noun? Anything that cannot be counted is an uncountable noun. Think, can we count milk, water or sugar? No, we cannot count these. So these are uncountable nouns. It is a good idea to try to learn uncountable nouns in groups connected with the same subject area. For example, travel, traffic, accommodation, money, equipment, luggage. Like clothes, we can put clothes, pajamas, jeans, trousers, shorts, tights, knickers. If we want to transform an uncountable noun into a countable expression, we usually use a partitive structure. Like bread is an uncountable noun, and if we want to change it into countable expression, then we convert it to a partitive structure and we can write a slice of bread. In the same way, for snow, we can write a bit of snow. For news, we can write a piece of news. For water, we can write a bottle of water. For rice, we can write a grain of rice. A few more examples of uncountable noun as countable expression. Uncountable nouns are always singular and should be used with a singular verb. For example, honesty is the best policy. We don't say honesty or the best policy. Rice is the staple food of Indians, not rice or the staple food of Indians. This news is very important. We cannot say this news are very important. Uncountable nouns cannot use a, an or number before them. It means you cannot use an article with an uncountable noun. For example, we need electricity to use our heater. Here electricity is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say an electricity. I lost track of time and we stayed up very late. Here time is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say a time. The beaches in Brazil have very nice sand. Here sand is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say a sand. We are going to get new furniture for the living room. Here furniture is an uncountable noun, so we don't need to put an article before this, so we cannot say a furniture or furnitures. We had terrible weather last week. Here weather is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say a weather. With uncountable nouns, you can use much, a little, some or any. For examples, our teacher gives us too much homework. Add a little butter to the recipe. We heard some great music on the radio this morning. He doesn't have any furniture in his new house. I have got a little money. I haven't got much rice. I have got some money. Have you got any rice? A lot of can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. For example, there are a lot of dogs on the street. Here, dogs are countable noun, and we have used a lot of for countable noun dog. I have a lot of time to answer your question. Here time is an uncountable noun, and we have used a lot of for uncountable noun time. I saw a lot of people waiting in the queue. Here people are countable noun, and we have used a lot of for countable noun people. We did have a lot of fun, didn't we? Here fun is again an uncountable noun, and we have used a lot of for uncountable noun fun. There are a lot of apples on the trees. Here apples are countable noun and we have used a lot of for countable noun apple. There is a lot of snow on the road. Here snow is an uncountable noun and we have used a lot of for uncountable noun snow. Remember, we don't usually use much or many in positive sentences. Instead, we use a lot of. See examples. There is a lot of beer, but there isn't much wine. There are a lot of radishes, but there aren't many potatoes. Here we are replacing a countable noun with closely related uncountable noun without changing the meaning of the sentence. I am looking for a job. Here job is a countable noun. The same sentence can be written using the uncountable noun work, like I'm looking for work. Notice that a job is a countable noun, that is why we have put an article before it. And work is an uncountable noun, that is why we have not put any article before work, as we do not use article before an uncountable noun. Look at these sentences. What a beautiful view! What a beautiful scenery! Here view is the countable noun while the scenery is a closely related uncountable noun. Now look at these sentences. It's a nice day today. It's a nice weather today. Here day is replaced by weather and conveying the same meaning. Our next sentence is we had a lot of bags and suitcases. Here bags and suitcases is a countable noun and which can be replaced by uncountable noun luggage. So the changed sentence will be we had a lot of luggage. These chairs are mine. Here chairs is a countable noun and it is in plural form. We generally do not put an article before a plural countable noun. This furniture is mine. Here furniture is an uncountable noun. That is why we have not put any article before furniture, as we do not use an article before an uncountable noun. Let's look at the last sentence. It was a good suggestion. Here suggestion can be replaced by closely related uncountable noun advice. So our sentence will be it was good advice. Here is a list of commonly used closely related countable and uncountable nouns. Thank you.